Hi folks, here we are down in Cartersville, Georgia. This is a little bit north of Atlanta, and this is a Savoy Museum. This is an automobile museum. All kinds of cool stuff. They got the Batmobile, custom cars, you name it, import cars. So we're gonna get in there and check it out and show you what we see. Well, we'll jump right in here. It's a 51 Volkswagen Beetle. This has got the split rear window, nice early Beetle there. And we got a Buick here, 1937 Buick Roadmaster, Model 80. Got the dual side mounts on it, good looking car. Now a lot of these have information on the signs, so we'll show you as many of these signs as we can, and you can pause on them to read whatever you want to, any of the information you want on there, because some of them have some good history on them. Got a 34 Diamond T here, nice looking pickup truck. Diamond T's were kind of the top notch, you know, the Cadillacs of trucks. Notice the nice cabs with a nice V-shaped windshield. Great looking truck, nice heavy duty with the cast wheels. And that's kind of an earlier version than the ones you usually see. There's the information on the Diamond T. And we got a Model A here, 1931. This is the last of the Model A's. That's a slant windshield sedan. And we'll jump across here. Got a nice early curved dash Olds. You can tell it's a curved dash for obvious reasons. It's got the big curved front on it there. This is 1903, like we said, and they produced a lot of these. There's a pretty highly produced car back in the day. And we got a 55 T-Bird here. Then we got another Model A here. This is a Model A Roadster, and it's called the Rambling Wreck. And this was used by Georgia Tech, the college. And it was used as a promotional car. We'll show you the sign on there. You can read any of the information you want on that to read up on it. I don't know much about this one, but there it is. There's all your information on that. As you can see, this really nice facility here. Nice clean building, modern building with the cars all nicely spread out and displayed. Got a 1932 Buick here, model 67 sedan. And we got a Hudson over here, 53 Hudson Hornet. This has got the twin H dual carbs. Notice the bumper guards too, the wraparound. It's got a grill guard up front, trunk guard on the back. It's a nice accessory. Not sure if those are helms or... There's a couple companies that made them. Usually on top of that knob there you can see the company name stamped in there. This is quite a car here. This is a 1939 Lincoln Zephyr Coupe. It's a V12, got the skirts on it, nice long sleek car. You see a lot of these get customized. Notice the wing windows too. A lot of these get customized, but this one's all nicely restored. There's all your information on that. Lincoln Zephyrs were quite the highly styled car, really Art Deco styling. And over here we got a 59 Plymouth Savoy. This is part of the Great American Race. And you got a Savoy Plymouth in the Savoy Museum. So this museum is in Cartersville, Georgia. It's a little northwest of Atlanta. We're down here on a trip to Florida. So we're doing a bunch of junkyards, museums, anything we can find, flea markets. So if you're interested, you can check out our other videos that we got already online. Just search Dolph Antiques Garage and off you go on YouTube. Here's a Cord Beverly sedan, model 812. It's called a coffin nose Cord due to the shape of the front of it. These were made by the Auburn Cord Duesenberg Museum or factory. And they made some of the best American automobiles ever made. This is a full classic here, front wheel drive. Pretty unusual car with the flip up headlights and all. Over here we have a Corvair, 1969 Corvair. Good looking little coupe there, hardtop. And we have a DeLorean, a 1981 DeLorean. These were made famous by the Back to the Future movie. But there's a lot of history behind these. It's a stainless steel body, polished stainless steel. Over here we got a 62 Impala here. It's a 409 engine in it, Impala SS. This is the one that the Beach Boys had the song after, the 409. Classic engine in there. Great car too, nicely restored. Just a great looking Chevy right there, two-door hardtop. And over here we got a 57 Chevy pickup. That's a 1 year with the ribs up the hood and the open mouth grill there. Single headlights. Good looking little Chevy. They're calling it a 3200 series, which it looks like a short box right there, which would be a 3100. A 3200 is a half ton but a long box, and a 3100 is a half ton but a short box. So either this has been customized and they shorten up the box, which is most likely what happened, or it's mislabeled, one of the two. Good looking truck either way. Kind of a nice copper metallic color. And we got a Ford Galaxy here, 64 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. Nice two-door hardtop. It's another nice custom build there. Notice the painted bumpers on that one. There's all your information on there. It's used in the TV show there. Multiple times it says on the sign plaque. So this place even has a nice property. They got a big parking lot and yard out front, and a really top-notch building here. Now a lot of these cars are on loan, and you'll notice on the signs, the plaques for them, it'll say on loan by whoever. Here's a 64 Impala, two-door hardtop. There's all your information when it was new right there, what it cost and everything. Really nice car there. That one's a small block, I believe. And we'll jump over here. Got a Model T. This looks kind of out of place in here. It's a 1925 Model T Coupe. Kind of a patina car. There's all your information about it. Purchased new in Georgia right there. Notice the unusual grill bars in that one. Well, everything else here is all painted up and shiny. This is the only kind of a patina car. And we're up in the front here. Here's the Batmobile. Check out the bat on the hubcaps there. This is pretty wild. This one is a 1966 replica car of the one used in the TV series. You can notice we're right up in the front here where you pay your admission to get into the museum. Doorway to the right, and they got a lot of souvenirs and stuff over there. This Batmobile was used in the Adam West TV series, but this is a replica of it. There's all the information on it. Show you one more time this side of it here. And in behind it we have a 1994 version of the Batmobile. This is built off a 94 Caprice Classic chassis. There's all your information about it. Pretty cool. Wouldn't that be fun to cruise down the street in that thing? Here is a 39 Mercury Coupe, and this is a custom. It's a George Barris tribute car. It tells all about it here. And it's a great custom. Notice the shape they put to the bumpers. Look like DeSoto bumpers, but all shaped to the grill. I got rid of the hood ornament, shaved the door handles. Got lake pipes on it. Notice the window treatment too, how they curved the quarter window. Really cool. Different tail lights. Got a little Continental kit on the back. That's really quite a car right there. And across the way here we got another Chevy here. This one is a 61 bubble top. This was a Dan Duffy car, nice custom right here. There's all your information about it. Another high-end build right there. Gotta love the bubble tops. It adds such a lot to the body style with the bubble top. And we'll jump back here a little further. Got a nice AMX here. This one's a 1970. That's a little two-seater AMX made by American Motors. That was their muscle car to compete with what everybody else was doing, and they did really well on the racetrack too. Here's a Ford Bronco, 73 Bronco. These are really popular these days. And now they're making new Broncos that look a lot like them. But it's amazing how the value of these Broncos have taken off in the last 10 years or so. Here's a 1969 Lola. This is a part of the Fiberglass exhibit. You'll see straight ahead there. We'll go look at those in a little bit. We got some nice custom cars and kit cars, all fiberglass bodies on them. Over here we got a lot of memorabilia. Look at the nice Rolls Royce. Looks like the mascot, but a much larger size. Quite a few model cars, some advertising cans, all kinds of cool stuff. Look at that Citroen up there. That's a French little press steel toy. And here's another one here down in the case, that red one. Really highly detailed. Those are great looking little toys. And we got a Turner Lincoln there. I've got a couple of those. That one's been restored. A couple more Turners up there on the top. A taxi and a town car, customized. Those are really valuable, those big Turner Lincoln press steel toys. Here's the back end of the Lola. You can read any of the information right there you want. Quite a car right there. You won't miss that going down the street. Mid-engine in there too. And we'll jump across here. We got another part of this exhibit. A 65 XKC Special Roadster. There's all your information there. You can read up on that one. See where they were making the body there. Had wooden framing to mold it, to get it roughed out. And back in here we have quite a few mini cars. Crosleys and American Bantams. This one is a 51 Crosley station wagon. Good looking little wagon. Now these Crosleys, you can fit one of those right in the back of a full-size pickup. I can attest to that because my dad hauled one back from South Dakota to New Hampshire, and all he did is put the tailgate down and put the Crosley right in the back of his Dodge pickup. So they will fit right in there. That gives you an idea of the scale of the car. Here's a 39 American Bantam right there. Nice little Woody. Here's another Crosley. This is a 1951, and this is called a Farm O-Road. They were made to use around, hobby farms and stuff like that. It's basically the first side-by-side. What you have today is a side-by-side, a small little vehicle that a couple people can sit in, a little dump box on it. Notice that one has dual wheels in the back. And we have a 38 American Bantam here, nice little two-door. Those are cute little cars. Got good style to them for a cheap little car. And notice all the artwork on the walls too. There's all kinds of nice artwork in this place. Mostly all automotive related. You can see the walls are lined with it. This is kind of funky. This is on loan by the artist. It starts with a Volkswagen hood back there. This tells all about it. It's pretty wild. Kind of looks like a big crab. And we got another Bantam here, American Bantam. This one's a 1940 little roadster. Show you a little more of that art along the walls. Notice the skirts with the trim on them too. It's a nice touch. Well, over here we have another Crosley. This one is called the Hot Shot. This is a 1950. This was their little sporty car. Little roadster, little sporty roadster. There's all your information on it. And we'll jump back here to the last one on the back. Got all kinds of more art on the wall here. This one's a 1947 Crosley pickup truck. You can notice they styled the front ends a few different ways. There's a few, a couple variations of them. And this almost looks like a two-door or a station wagon or something that they chopped the back off and made a pickup out of it right from the factory. Kind of wild. Really basic utility. Still got, or it's got the 47 Georgia plate on the back there. This one is a 1958 Thor coupe. There's your information on it. This was a fiberglass body, custom made off of a wrecked Volkswagen. These guys decided they'd take a wrecked Volkswagen, make their own body, and there you go. Pretty cool looking little car. And we'll jump over here to the other side now. Here's a 1966 Novetta coupe. This is custom made. There's all your information on loan from a guy from Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona is where this one comes out of. That's quite a car. I like the wheels too. And we'll jump over to this next one. This is a 1970 Amante GT. Shows it goes 153 miles an hour on this one. There's all your information on it. Tells how they built that one up. Another fiberglass body on there. Notice the unusual flip-up headlights on that one too. This one has flip-up headlights as well. This one is a Monta Mirage Roadster. It's a 1972 kit car. There's all your information on there. That's pretty cool. Almost looks like I had some Hot Wheels and slot cars and stuff that look like that car. I don't know if that's the one they designed them after or not. Not sure. I'd have to check them out again and see if that's what they were. Here's a 1976 Cimbra Gullwing. It's bolted on a VW chassis. It's a kit car again. That one's, a lot of these have the flip-up headlights. That was popular with them, I guess. And here's a 68 Fiberfab Jamaican coupe. This tells all about it. This one was built on a rolled Austin Healey 3000 chassis. It was a wrecked Austin Healey, so they built this body and put it on there. Pretty cool little car there. And in here we have a lot of import stuff. This one's a 2012 Lexus. This will be the last room we go through. So we'll finish it up in here. This one here is a 1966 Hino Contessa 1300S coupe. This was a company known for making trucks, and they looks like they tried making some did make some cars, and I had some history on that plaque. You can read up on it. Sound like they were bought out by Toyota at some point. The car manufacturing part, I guess. Here's a 66 Nissan Silvia coupe. There's all your information on that. You don't see too many of the Nissans of that age. You see them in the 70s, but you don't see too many from the 60s that survived. Here's a 74 Nissan called a Cherry X1R. Kind of a hatchback deal in the back there. Cool looking car. And we got an Isuzu here. It's a, we'll jump over here one more time. Here's the Nissan. I'll show you the plaque on this one. We almost missed the plaque, so we'll catch that. And then we'll get back to the Isuzu here. This one is a 1970 Bullet GTR. Now we had to talk over this video because there was music playing through the whole place. So bear with us. Kind of interesting too, they have guards in about every room. So you feel like there's somebody following you all around the place. Notice the pitted chrome on that gas cap. The car is all nice and painted up and everything. And you know, you can buy gas caps online for 10-20 bucks, and they got a pitted gas cap on there. Kind of unusual. And here's a 1970 Mazda. This one's got a Wankel rotary engine. It's a Cosmo coupe. There's all your information on it. Pretty cool little Mazda. And we got a 92 Nissan Pulsar right there. GTIR. Nismo edition. There's all your information on it. And over here we got a 97 Mitsubishi Evolution. There it is there. Anyway, if you're into these car videos, antiques, all this kind of stuff, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us thumbs up, give us good comments. All those things are appreciated. All these interactions really help the channel and help push the videos. Here's a 71 Datsun 240Z. These Z cars are really popular now. Everybody's after them. But like I said, you know, please get some interaction. Tell us what cars you liked, what you didn't, what cars we labeled wrong if we did, or anything like that, or anything you'd like to see differently that we didn't do. All these kind of interactions really help us. So if you can get that done, please do so. Here's a 1967 Toyota 2000 GT. There's that one there. All your information. Yamaha and Toyota got together. And we got a 99 Nissan Skyline right there. These are the cars of the future collectibles here. They're already collectible, but they'll be they'll go up in value, I should say, over the next few years. And we got a Honda here. This one's a 93 Honda NSX-R Coupe. There's all your information on that one. And we'll just kind of pan around here, show you this room. This isn't the kind of place we usually do. We're usually into the weeds and into the rust and into the patina, but sometimes you run across a place like this, and I just thought you guys might enjoy it. Over here we got one more little one. This one's a 93 Mazda AutoZam AZ1. There's all your information on that. So anyway, there you go. That'll do it for this place. Just to recap, this is the Savoy Museum in Cartersville, Georgia. And they do change these displays quite often, so you never know what you'll see here. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next round.